Hey everyone, it's our first mini Mondays of July. Let's save some money today. Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Laura. I'm a teacher, a mom, a budgeter. We use a zero-based budgeting system, sinking funds, and savings challenges, just like our mini Mondays, to help us stay on track with our finances and to help us reach our financial goals. I also primarily use digital tools and prop money in my budgeting systems. So if these are things that interest you, definitely hit that subscribe button down below because I'd love to have you along on this journey with me. Hello, it is Monday. We have made it through the 4th of July. It is actually our first mini Mondays of July. Crazy. The way my mini Mondays work here is I have 8 different challenges. These are all freebies from creators that were celebrating milestones in the budgeting communities. So different subscriber milestones that they had achieved. And we've got $30 here to work with today with 2 spicy 5s that we'll go ahead and throw into the mix. We roll our 8-sided die here, and whatever the die tells us, we'll go ahead and put a bill down on that challenge. So here we go, starting off with number 5. So I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July for those that were celebrating, and we made it through. Oh my goodness, did we make it through. So I told you last week about our pup that does not do well with the 4th of July and fireworks, and we actually had just an annual vet visit with him the week prior to the 4th, and they actually had a sign up about the anxiety for pets during the 4th, and so I talked to the vet and I kind of explained, like, it's just heartbreaking. He is just in the closet shaking. It's very hard to console him. Okay, we need a number 4 here. What do you recommend? And the vet actually did go ahead and give us a prescription and gave us some tips and how to use it and best ways to support him. And it was better. It wasn't totally gone in terms of his anxiety for it. Nope, we're going to go ahead and give it to number 4 there. But he wasn't shaking, at least. So we did give him the medicine. Of course, it was like fireworks city in our neighborhood, very loud. And he's still, our closet is like his safe space. He's got a little dog bed in there, and we know it's like where he goes whenever he's scared. It's just his little safe spot. And he was still there, and getting him to move or, kind of eat wasn't going to happen. But at least he wasn't just full on shaking in fear. So it just kind of made him a little bit more sleepy, the medicine that the vet recommended. So we're very thankful for that. So we call it a win. He's a dog who is never going to enjoy the 4th of July, but we felt at least it was a little bit better for him than the typical, past years where he just is just shaking the entire night, and there's just not much we can do to help him. So that was a win. We've got $2 here for our first challenge. This is Cinco de Mayo. This was from Anna Banana Budgets, celebrating $2.50. This is a slow and steady march here with this particular challenge, and that is okay. It's got $12 now in this one here. So this one is going to continue on, and it's slow and steady progress here. And our next one is from Life With Me, Eileen. This was in celebration of 300 subscribers. She is beyond that for sure, but we're still using these challenges to continue to celebrate with them. This one now has $6 here in this one. It'll be $20 in the end. So slow and steady. I don't think we're going to finish anything today. I don't know. We had finished some recently, and so some of these are new from last week, so I don't think we're going to finish anything today. This is from Autumn, Restoration by Autumn. This was in celebration of 500 subscribers. You got one of the 5s, Autumn, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go ahead and shade in. I love our little sloth guy on here. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, this one gets really close now. We just need 5 more for this one. So that is really exciting here. So now this challenge has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and grab a 10 here to save those 5s and 1s. So that's great. Sloth mode on. I love it. And next one we've got is from Pam, the Mrs. Champion. This was celebrating 200 subscribers. It just got $1 today, but looks like it had a big week last week. So this time it's just going to get the 1. So now it has $8 in this challenge. And so I love being able to use Mondays here and have all of my challenge, celebrate those in the budgeting community that had reached milestones. I love being able to use these challenges on this day. This is from PR Money Roll. This was celebrating 250 subscribers. I love this. Ooh, it's got the 5. Ooh, we got a lot here. We've got 5, 6, 7. Oop, hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 sticking together there. Doesn't quite finish this year. So that's 4. But man, did it get close. Wow. So there's 8. And then 9 and 10. Wow, we just need 2 more dollars here for this one. Let's go ahead and grab a 10 while we're here. So now this should be 4, 8, 12, 13 and 14, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. There we go. All right, $14 here. Moving right along. Our next challenge is from Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. Ooh, this one might be close to finishing. This was in celebration of 700 subscribers, and it received 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, we finished it. We needed 4. There we go. We did finish one today. That is exciting. So now it's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's go ahead and grab a 10 here to save our 1s and 5s, of course. Oop, throwing that 5 there. Let's get a 10. So $13 here for this one. That is exciting. Let's see where it is going, although it might be different. No, okay, clothing. All right, we're actually going to keep this tracker out because we are going to update our trackers today. Our clothing sinking fund is, though, still in rotation. So I'm going to write that on here. And we said this was $13, but we'll update our trackers and bring in a new challenge as well. So I've got a challenge here from Scrub Sparrow Saves. This is a save 50. The glasses and the bows. Glasses are $4, bows are $6. I'm actually just going to make it just $1 a piece just to keep it easy on my mind. And then let's see if we can grab that tracker that also has clothing in it. Here, it's this one. We'll update all the other ones here in a moment as well. But clothing, I'm going to go ahead. Well, you know what? I won't mark it since it's at the bottom of the list here. So this is going to be our new tracker for this particular envelope. Y'all know I love my cheat sheets because they allow me to spread out that money from these challenges when they complete so that everything gets some love. But this was in celebration of 50 subscribers. Congratulations, Scrubbed Sparrow Saves. And our next one here is my cute little Easter bunny that is still hanging out. This was in celebration of 600 subscribers here on YouTube for myself, TeacherMomBudgets. It was around Easter time, so that's why it's Easter themed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our Easter bunny is still going to be hanging out a little longer here. So 2, 3, and 4. Now it looks like it just needs 5 more. Maybe next week. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yep. So let's go ahead and take a 5 to condense. 5 more for my little Easter bunny friend that is still hanging around. And our last challenge here, we've got Nurse Court Budgets. This was in celebration of 350 subscribers. It just got $1 today. So our little honeycomb gets checked off. And it's got $7 now here to start. Okay, so we finished one challenge, which was very surprising. I didn't think we were going to finish anything today. And I've got my new trackers here because I did update my binders. So I updated my binders. You'll see that in my cash stuffing video. New video for me. I did a cash stuffing for our first pay period in July. And in that, we did go ahead and update our blue and our red binders with some new categories. We kept some categories, but we also updated some things. So I'm just going to go ahead. You know what? I don't think it really matters what order this happens in. So we're just going to go ahead and put these guys in my new trackers here. And then we will be up to date with the new envelopes, this one we already did, in our blue binders. So you'll see that here too in a minute because we will go ahead and stuff that completed sinking fund, or that completed challenge rather, that we finished today. Because for my mini Mondays and my freebie Fridays, when we finish challenges, I like to stuff that money right away because these are more for short-term revolving sinking funds that get pulled from more often. So we'll go ahead and update these last 2 and then we'll stuff that money. So we got this one here and our last one. Actually, you know what? We're going to switch that. I wanted this one that's going to be a save 48, which is a little bit bigger. I wanted that to go to emergency fund or sinking funds buffer. Yeah, so we're going to put this guy in here, a little shuffle. That's a bigger number, so I thought that would be great for that. And then we'll put this one here. Okay, so we'll put those off to the side. Let's grab our blue binders. So as you have seen before on Mini Mondays here, my blue binders are the prop money that represents money that is in a savings account that's attached to a checking account. This bank account we use primarily for our variable expenses, and these are all sinking funds that are connected to that. So this one here for clothing is going to get $13 here, and we did go ahead and update a lot of these envelopes here. We just made it more reflective of the category names that I use on our budget spreadsheets, so we just kind of connected things a little bit better. So we've got $13 here going into clothing. That is wonderful. And that is our first challenge now finished for July. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the back of our Mini Mondays envelope here. So we'll go ahead and put our completed ones, or I'm sorry, not completed, our continuing ones there. And then our completed challenge, our first one here for July, in the back as well. And that is going to wrap up our Mini Monday. If you haven't yet seen, I did post this on my Ko-fi recently. It is my next set of like my monthly themed challenges. So I've been doing so the last few months, where every 3 months each challenge just kind of connects to what's coming up. So I had my July, my 4th of July. For August, I did a back to school theme, and then for September, a Hello Fall. So this is a freebie available in my Ko-fi account. If you have not seen it, definitely go snag it if you are interested. And thank you all for spending some time and hanging out with me today. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July and a great weekend. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate if you would do so. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway and freebies are coming very, very soon here in the month of July. I cannot wait to share them with you. Definitely hit that thumbs up like button and give me a comment down below as well. Hope you all have a wonderful Monday and a great week ahead. Take care, be well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.